Hello, everybody. Come on in. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Diane. You guys come in and say hi. Sorry we're late. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. Not my hair. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Hi, Becky Smith Bratton. How's everybody doing tonight? Come in and say hi. Can everybody hear me okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Debbie. Hello, hello. Say hello. Hello, Donette. We are cooking with Wayne tonight. So yeah, we'll get into that in a minute. I want to wait for a few more people to come in and say hi. Hi, Lori. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lori Priest-Wright. They're all saying hi. Hello, Catherine Kelly. How's everybody's Friday?
Finally Friday.
It's finally Friday. Finally Friday. Hi, Carol and Mike Knight. Hello. Hello, hello. It's been busy today. It's been a very busy day. So, you guys see the flowers? Everybody kind of wondered what they were. They're poppies. They're poppy flowers, kind of like in The Wizard of Oz. Hello, Ain. Hello, Beverly. Where is this recipe from?
This is from America's Test Kitchen.
It is from America's Test Kitchen. We will pin it once we get up and going. Let's see. You guys say hi to Wayne.
Hi, friends. All my friends, happy Friday. Hope you guys had a good day.
You guys, I am going to go right into everything because I got discombobulated getting ready for this because we were going to do it on our iPad and that didn't work. So I'm a little frazzled. So I think it's better instead of me getting myself calmed down. We'll let Wayne talk about what he's doing and make his stuff because it takes a minute. So Becky Smith Bratton says she got so excited when she saw you were cooking. We had a good day today. We are on the final of planting everyone's pansies. And I mean, I got a shout out to Addison. She's been doing a lot. But we also have, hi, Barbara. We also have a bathroom we're painting the outside of a house. We got to get ready for Christmas. Just all the things we have to do that's busy. So I'm going to let Wayne, I'm going to bring on his cooking can. There you go. You're on.
Hi, friends.
So he's going to start with what he's doing, and I'm going to let him talk. And I am going to go away for a second and calm my nerves.
So I'm not going to be able to see comments, but I'll
be back in just a second.
I'm going to let you know what we're doing. We're doing it chicken and pastry. It's called chicken and pastry. And we're going to start with making the pastry for this recipe. And it's real simple. It is a soup. It's like a chicken and dumpling soup. We're going to do 1.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we're going to whisk all this in here. We're going to get it all good and happy. It's kind of like us. You put it all in there and you make friends. And then we're going to add 1/2 cup of milk and 2 tablespoons of butter that has been melted. We don't want it. What I did was I cooled the butter It's not extremely hot. And we're just going to mix this together. And I will be going in there to use my hands here in a minute. And the reason we're starting the pastry early is because we want it to rest and we want it to hydrate with all the milk and the butter.
Okay. Hi, Dina. How are you? Let me say, for some reason it's going up now. Let us know if you can ask them if they can hear me now.
Can you hear me?
Hi, Clara. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Charlotte. Barbara says so excited that her favorite chef is on.
Thank you.
Ashley comes next week. That's great. Hi, Sherry Payne. Hi, Inga Dellenbeck.
I can tell him we did a little bit of milk.
So explain to them how these have been problematic.
They're not problematic. They're
explain what.
So when you put in, I put in the baking powder, and when you do the biscuits or you do dumplings and stuff like that in your chicken noodle, you want it to kind of puff up. For some reason, on this recipe, sometimes it gets about half the time. I don't know if when I put them in the water's too hot. But they don't. They'll puff up. They'll get real big, but then they go back down. They still taste great. But my goal is always to have the nice, big, fluffy pieces of pastry. And that's what we're going to try to do today. I tweak the recipe every once in a while just to try to get it perfect. We'll see what happens tonight.
But I think you learned that letting them sit for a while, making them ahead of time and letting them sit seems to be helpful.
Well, that's what we're doing now. We want our dough to hydrate. So I always start with my pastry first, cover it, and then we'll come back to this at the very end of the recipe.
Is that in the recipe to do that, or you?
Yes. Okay. Yep, it says go ahead and make your dough and then go on to the chicken. So on this part here, we're going to take, you want to make sure you have bone in, skin on chicken thighs. And I have patted them dry because I'm going to brown them real quick. And I salt and peppered them. That's all I've done so far. So we're going to put skin down.
I definitely. Becky Smith-Bratton says, I miss how my mom cooks chicken pastry. She did it the old-fashioned way, a big screen hen with the yellow fabric in it. Then made her pastry. My gosh, it was so good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, Kathleen received her Christmas tree. Thank you. Oh, I know Becky doesn't like sides.
Then use the chicken leg. Chicken leg.
Vicky Culberson, what is code for crackers? What did he actually grab?
Code for crackers.
She says, oh, Kathy said it. What's code for crackers, Kathy Culberson?
Oh, did she say old crackers?
No. Why not chicken breast? Susan Fisher said.
If you want You want the fat. You want the fat. You want the fat, fat, fat.
I know I will. How are you?
And the chicken thigh is the tastier part of the chicken, I think. Has more flavor. We like the flavor.
Okay, I'm gonna go over
I got a couple of minutes. We're going to brown our chicken on both sides.
I'm back. I feel a little better. Okay, so what are we going to talk about tonight? First, I want to talk about, there was a lot of things on Facebook about the tickets that Life Out Loud gave for Designs by Dina. If you guys don't have a virtual ticket, go buy one. It sounds like it's going to be amazing because it's Dina. Oh, it's going to be amazing. But I think they have a great time plan for you. So if you don't, there's ways to win a ticket. And if you don't do that, go to her website and get a virtual ticket because it sounds like it's going to be great. Let's see what else. What else has happened today in our life? You guys, I was so busy today.
You got to join us tomorrow.
Well, yeah, they know to join us tomorrow. You have to join us tomorrow. I was so busy today, and Addison and I were on a big run to get a bunch of stuff done, and I'm kind of tired. But why do you keep a folded back scratcher in my purse? You guys, tell me about your day. Somebody tell us. Like I said, we had to switch gears at the last minute, kind of threw me. Oh, Davina says, thank you. We would love everyone to join us virtually. Thank you again for your generosity. And Dina, I hope you're having a good day. Guys, it smells so good over here. So, Susan, did you answer why not chicken breast? Because you need the fat?
We want the fat. And those chicken thighs are just more flavorful. Except you could use any piece of the chicken you wanted. You really could. But I love thighs. They're the best part of the chicken.
Becky's fixed pork chop, collards, fried okra, and mac and cheese.
Fried okra, yum.
Cindy's Craft Sensations. My day's eventful. Working on a closing for tomorrow. Designed by Dina says thighs are her favorite. Vicky loves thighs. Work as usual. Came home, made a ribeye and broccoli and red wine. That sounds good.
Sounds real good.
Oh, okay. Everybody's agreeing with you on the Wayne. I'm making a Tinkerbell costume for my granddaughter. I'm taking her to Peter Pan at the Civic Center tomorrow. That sounds great.
That'll be fun.
That sounds like
Send us some pictures.
Donette, you live here? Is it Civic Center in Oklahoma City? Becky can't do that skin. Becky doesn't like thighs. Phyllis made a pot of chili tonight.
Oh, that sounds good.
That sounds really good.
We're actually getting into soup season, and I like it.
Yeah. Soup season. Sweater weather. Let's see what else I have to talk about today. Hold on, kids. Okay. So how long does your chicken cook?
Oh, just a couple minutes while it's just nice and brown.
Okay, do you guys want to see what I got today? Oh, well, first let me show you this. So, look at her. She was 50% off, you guys. Is she not cute? I like her. I like this little thing too. Oh, thank you, Debbie Penny. The picture behind you looks beautiful. Thank you. I got that from one of my clients. Yeah, I got that from one of my clients. You guys, I got this for Chris. That's a wholesaler. These are my holiday ribbons.
And I show them my thigh. You guys see my thigh?
Oh, look at his thigh. I'm gonna let my.
So we want it just nice and brown.
He's not frying the chicken. He's just searing it.
Searing it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put in an entire onion.
That's tomato.
And a rib of celery. And I found this little trick that I like to do. Whenever a lot of soup and stuff, you'll see where they just have you dump in your vegetables into like the stock. I have been taking mine and just putting a little color on it. It gives it a little bit more of an intense, deeper flavor. I just want a little bit of that browning on it. And it's just going to take a couple of minutes for each side. Even my celery, I want just a little bit of color on it.
Chris Hunter's here acting up.
The pressure's on. Is it keto? Is it keto? That's the question. Is it keto? How can I make this keto? So we're just going to just brown this up a little bit. Just give it a little bit more intense flavor. I don't want to boil my vegetables. I want to have a little fun with them. See how that has a nice little browning on it? Right there.
When we make regular chicken and dumplings, I used to not brown it. I used to just put them in there because that's how the recipe said. But when you do that, it like makes the flavor explode.
Yep. I like it. So now we're going to put in our chicken broth. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the chicken broth here in a minute. Take a note. Zoop. It's called Zoop chicken. Look how deep colored that is. And this is a chicken broth. It's not a beef broth. It's chicken.
You guys, I'm on Life Out Loud on my phone, and we are live on that page. Life Out Loud with Chris and Michael. It shows us live right now. Everybody's saying, "Did you quarter the onions?"
Yep.
Hey, buddy.
Because we're going to fish out all of these vegetables. And Michael's going to make fun of me the way I say vegetables. We're going to fish out these vegetables at the end. All they are is purely for flavor.
Hi, Mary Jo. Lindy says she sees a handsome mustache. Show me the mustache.
This is for Lindy. And that is really our chicken soup that we're going to let cook for about 30 minutes. Get some good flavor. But I'm going to tell you guys, this, if you can find this, it is so good. And it even says right on it, it says good enough to drink. And it is. It's good enough to drink. It's a little expensive. If you look at what a regular 32 ounce of chicken broth is, this is double. It'll be double. So if you get it, I would use it for just the just the things that you want to enhance a
Hold
real
it close,
good
hold it
flavor.
close to the camera
So it's here's the name is Zoop right here. ZOUP. They have a bone broth. They have chicken and beef.
Dina goes, "Oh, you all got all the expensive pots."
Oh,
So Dina, we have to tell you the story why we have those. So Wayne worked for Williams Sonoma, and the Williams Sonoma here actually had a plumbing problem, and they shut the store down. And so when they shut the store down, they sold everything like really, really cheap.
the employees were able to go into the store and buy anything that we wanted at a discounted price. These I've had for a long time. I paid full price for these. But I worked for Williams Sonoma and Pottery Barn for 6 years. 6 years. And they give a really good discount. So even on these, I was able to get these at a pretty good price. But
you know what's good too is you guys is sometimes with on the America's Test Kitchen, what I like about them is they show all of the expensive ones, and then they also give you the option of what's the best for the price, and that's like really a good way to get it. I mean, you can get the same quality for less price. So,
and they do have the I've used a lot of the other brands that you can get at Walmart, Target, and places like that, and they work just as good. But Stove is one of my favorite.
Stove or Stop.
Stove or Stove, however you want to pronounce
Call the
it.
whole thing off.
Yep.
Stove or Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie bake bread in hers.
Mm-hmm.
The broth is rated excellent on the Yucca app. So that's good. Hi, Lisa. How are you? And thank you, Edith, for spreading love and blessings. Lindy says, I bet this soup could absolutely cure anything that ails you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Except for a broken heart.
Except for a broken heart. Lindy says, I hope you know how much I miss you too. Or we miss you too. The pots are heavy.
They are very heavy.
Cindy Thomas, we have to buy peppermint bark every year for a client and for our family. We have people who love it.
And the hot chocolate.
And the hot chocolate. Okay, so wait. Do we have a minute so I can show them what I got to? Okay, I'm going to show you what I got to. Well, hold on.
Just so you know, tonight's also going to be a double recipe. We got to sneak in here. We're going to sneak in another recipe, a little dessert.
Yeah. A real good dessert. So, Chris, I ordered these because I liked them. But Chris has got to, I think we're going to give one away. I think I'm going to do it with her. It's the Hocus Pocus from Rust Covered Cottage. So I think her and I are going to paint them and then give one away or do something. I don't know what she's doing. But I ordered it because I picked one I like. That's one thing. What was the other thing? So I got something for our Christmas. What is your favorite celebratory meal you have together? Hi, Jerry. Thank you for sprinkling.
Probably mama sauce, huh?
A celebratory meal. Do you mean like, do we like Thanksgiving or do we like, we make spaghetti whenever we're,
For family gatherings,
make
more
spaghetti,
comfort.
Yeah, for comfort.
Yeah.
For when depressionhurts.com. That's, um, but I think Christmas is probably our favorite meal. Like for Christmas dinner is probably good. Is the broth with the regular broth from the store Tammy Perry Christmas?
Yes, it is. It is.
I really don't know how much of a difference it makes to cook on Better Cookware until I cooked with my favorite brother-in-laws.
Oh, I wonder
you know
who
what?
she's talking about.
Kathy.
I know. I wonder who she's talking about.
Thanksgiving, Hocus Pocus is coming out with number 3 next October. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, I love that one. So you guys, this is going to be so on Life Out Loud in the month of November sometime. This is one of our giveaways. So, and it comes with a journal. So I'm just going to read this to you. Starting on, you place the ornament on the tree at the start of the season, which is December 1st. You scan the Santa link in the QR code, which is right there in the middle, several times a day. Santa magically appears and asks for help sharing kindness. Santa guides children to write, draw, and play games together. So it comes with this little journal. Do you guys think this is cool or do you think it's stupid?
I think it's awesome.
So we're going to give this away in November. It has an 80-page journal. You hang it on the tree. It says, I'll send you daily messages starting December 1st. Inspires children to nurture, help others, share goodness, and give. Now, this is going to be one of our giveaways, but it's going to come with responsibility because we're going to want to know that you did it. So, I don't know when we're giving it away. I'll have to talk to the boss lady.
Before December 1st.
Before December 1st, for sure. I have to talk to the boss lady about when we want to do that. But think about, before we play a game to give it away, think about if you're going to want to have the responsibility of checking back in with us about whatever you learned from it. I have no idea what it does. Becky, I bought it. I found it in a little store, and they didn't have that many. But I mean, I can look maybe online or something like that. But we're going to give it away before December 1st. So
it sounds like a lot of fun, especially with kids.
Yeah, I think with kids it'll be good. So I think it'll be good. But we want to know how it all goes down.
How it works.
So
I'm gonna get my dough over here.
Do you want to make the dessert while we're waiting? Yeah.
Yeah, because our soup is gonna, like I said, it's gonna simmer here for about 30.
Are you timing it?
No.
We probably should, because otherwise I'll sit here and talk till 10 o'clock.
Oh, well, then we'll eat at 10 o'clock. Then it'll be really well done.
It'll be really well done. The boss lady, it's like herding cats. Oh, you guys. So Chris, you know what I just wrote? This is how crazy it's been. I just realized that I put an English muffin to make with peanut butter on it in the toaster 2 hours ago, and it's still there. I'm scatterbrained. Hi, Karen Jean. Yeah, you guys, Chris. Chris,
it's like
can you? Maybe we could patch the roof with them.
We could use it for sweet stuffing.
Do you guys remember in Green Acres when she made pancakes and they used it to patch the roof? That was so funny. Yeah. So Chris is like, she likes to give us orders. She likes to give us orders to do things, and Addison and I sit there like we're getting in trouble at the waiting for our spanking. Oh my gosh, your baby is going to be 46 years. That's great. Happy birthday to, is it a baby boy or a baby girl, your daughter? Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, Becky, I will let you know where to get it. They are Cindy Thomas. They are poppies. They are definitely poppies. These little guys. So it's it, you guys. This is what's cool. It's in this antique jar that has like a grid on the top of it, so you can arrange them easily. But yeah, this is like an old. I don't know. They already love you. Don't have to. Sorry for you too. You are so bad and so wrong. Oh, Chris, I know. I get it. You guys, honestly, the way Chris and I are on live is how we are. The only thing that's so funny is I get with her and I like to call and tell her lies just to get a reaction out of her. And she's catching on. She's catching on, and so it's not going so well. Yeah, they're called frogs. Those are called frogs. But the other thing with frogs in the flowers, you can put them down in the bottom too. They have those. Those are called frogs.
When you're ready, you can talk about this. Because this is your recipe. This is yours.
So this is. Son was born in Pakistan, lives in Colorado. I can't believe it. I'm old. November 30th is his birthday. Wayne's birthday is November 27th.
Happy birthday to us.
I need to order one for him to do with his kids. Okay, well we'll get that. Hi, Ann Henry. So you guys, there's a chance we're going to give that away. So I'll give it to you, but maybe wait. Well, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. But
they can win one, and they can have one for themselves, and they can buy them and give them away.
So this is a semi-healthy dessert that's so good. And what it is I'll pin it, but it's 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. And then 1 cup, is it 1 cup or 3/4 cup? 3/4 cup of heavy cream. And then a teaspoon of I'm having a stroke.
3 tablespoons of honey.
3 tablespoons of honey.
But this is what's funny, because we just went and looked at this recipe, and this recipe actually is a little variant of what ours is. We always use honey, but this recipe says you can use syrup,
sugar, and then monk fruit. You can use that if you need to be fat free.
And then,
but here, okay, so it's called creamy wheat creamy whipped Greek yogurt. It is 8 ounces of plain non-fat Greek yogurt, 6 ounces of heavy cream, 2 ounces of honey, maple syrup, sugar, whatever you want to use. We're using honey, a 1/4 teaspoon of rose water or vanilla extract or seeds from a vanilla bean, and a pinch of salt. So you put that all in. Yeah, I know, easy for me to say. Yes, you need to run over here and help. Debbie's son's birthday is November 26th.
Oh, nice. Mine is the day before Thanksgiving, so I think next year it'll be on Thanksgiving.
Maybe. So we're going to be loud for a minute. Maybe I'll sing. Should I sing?
It's a good time because this will be real loud.
Should I sing? I'm going to sing. I don't know. Did we? Wayne, maybe Wayne will bring it.
This will take like a minute or two. Does it take how long to mix it?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes?
Turn it on high. Okay. We're sorry about the noise. Ave Maria. He's doing a Mr. T dance. Mr. T dance. He's so funny. do need to relax. I maybe should have taken something to relax or a glass of wine. Hi from South Carolina.
Move this back here so it's not as loud.
Okay. Hi, Missy. Lindy is the November 2nd baby. Lindy, my dad, was November 3rd. And Carlene's birthday is November 28th.
Who is?
Carlene?
Did we have a November birthday party?
Maybe. Thinking is hard with loud noises like a mixer. Exactly. Exactly. Hi, Corey. How are you? Let's see. You guys, hold on.
Show me your ribbon.
Who's more my ribbon? All my holiday colors. Satin ribbon. So I price checked them with Chris, and she said, what? Dina's never had yogurt.
Who hasn't?
Dina. Why not, Dina? Why not? Thank you, Barbara. Did we have a good time? Did you guys have a good time at the retreat? I had a great time. Cheryl Cushing. What do you think? Did you have a good time, Wayne?
I had so much fun.
It was so nice to meet everybody, and I'm going to tell you something I told. I think we're going to have to tie Dina up and force feed her some
Yogurt?
yogurt. I told Chris this last night because I went to something where there were other people they have an online, they're online, and I've been very supportive of them, and they were not really how they perceived themselves. And I told Chris that it's so different from the retreat because meeting everybody for the first time, everybody was just as they were. They were just as kind, just as loving, just as generous, grateful, everything. Everybody was how they seemed, and that was such a nice thing. So
everybody was genuine.
Yeah, everybody was genuine. Corey said, doing good, came in late, what's for dinner? Wayne is making chicken with pastry, and he's making whipped yogurt for dessert. Yes, the crafting community is very genuine, but but even the people who don't craft, like me and just people that I met, whether they're crafters or not, the whole community, they're just good people. They really were. Vicky says the retreat was amazing and a real family feeling, loved everyone so much. Yes, I did too. Some more real than others. Hey, David. Happy Halloween from Troubadour Entertainment. Love you guys. Dina, some more real than others. Huh. Well. That's funny. So what are you going to do with that? Are we going to eat it first?
We could. What do they say? If you eat your dessert first, it doesn't have calories.
Yes. Oh, Cheryl, Cheryl, what part are you in Dallas or around Dallas? Barbara, we're so glad it was a dream come true for you. So you guys, if you're in Oklahoma, David Sloan with Troubadour Entertainment is having a big Halloween party. Uh, We're going to try to go to it. Maybe. It depends on our schedule, but we really want to go to it. But if you're in Oklahoma, look up Troubadour Entertainment. They've been on here before. Follow them. And if you live here, you know. Oh, Florence says, "Life." Hi, Florence. I didn't see you around here. Life's too short not to start with dessert. Very true. Rockwall. Oh, Rockwall, Texas. Okay, I know where that's at. Do you think maybe if we put it in the freezer,
You can put this in the freezer and it becomes kind of like
ice cream?
an ice cream.
So then you can top it with show them in the picture.
Oh,
You-
I need to get this special. Well, we won't put the nuts on yet. Wait,
Okay.
put nuts on it. We always put walnuts on it, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, anything you like. But we won't put the nuts on them now because of it. It'll get soggy.
They'll get soggy. Hi, Diane. Dina, are you ready? Dina's ready to just skip through Halloween. I know. Oh, Chris, I think Chris has had this. She said it's so good. Diane Riddle, hi guys. Is that almost done?
I'm gonna take out. How long has it been on?
Okay, you got Dina or anybody. I saw these colors.
Was anybody timing my food?
You guys, I kind of like these colors together. What do you guys think? Do you like this together? Give me an opinion. Beautiful coat. Okay. Hi, Rula. Live jazz music. Carl Moore. Oh, that's good. Those are beautiful colors. Christmas. Oh, Diane's giving us it's been 25 minutes. Thank you, Diane.
Oh, so I need 5 more
Diane,
minutes?
that's so nice.
Let me go back. I'll leave it in 5 more minutes.
Yeah. So are these for decorating or gift wrapping? So I don't know. Okay, wait. I want to see the burgundy and the mint together. Hold on. Where's my burgundy?
Right here.
Okay.
Ron Burgundy.
Like this. I like that too.
I will tell you guys this. When it comes to Michael wrapping gifts, we'll have to do that this year.
Yeah, I make them art pieces.
Yeah.
So, but I will.
Individualized for each person.
Yeah, I will use them. I do use them for my Christmas, but I also use them. But I got all these because I have a lady friend that I'm with on Saturday nights, and I feel like she might want to use some of them. You should show us inside your cabinets. I'm curious how organized they are. They're not bad.
They're not.
They're pretty.
They're actually probably pretty organized.
Yeah,
actually.
they're probably pretty organized.
My pantry, not so much, but the cupboards probably, yeah. Because I put everything back where it belongs.
Yeah. So yes, Wayne's very good in the kitchen. I'm more of a messy cooker than he is. So we're selling virtual tickets to our family Christmas. If you want to come. And we're going to give away grab bags. This is like the lies that I call and tell Chris during the day.
And Michael will gift wrap you a present.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Lori. Bonnie said she's never tried. I'm not a Halloween lover either. Oh my God, I just bought an aqua color pampas grass for Christmas creations. Oh, that sounds great.
That sounds cool.
Yes, I have my virtual ticket, and sometime I want to come in person. Carol and Mike and I. Oh, okay. Oh, Charlotte says she would buy a virtual ticket to what's for dinner on Christmas. We usually do
Christmas Day or Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is usually prime rib. I'm going to remove myself so that we can see what Wayne's doing here. Why don't you tell me what you're doing there, buddy?
Well, right now I'm trying to cool my chicken. My chicken's hot. So I'm going to pull it apart with my forks. And we're going to let it cool a little bit because we're going to shred this here in a minute. But we're also, as this is cooling, we're going to go on to making our
Do you take the skin out?
I will. I'm going to go through here with my fingers, and I'm going to take out anything that I don't like in my chicken.
My mom and I would get mad when I take the chicken skin out.
We'll let this cool down for just a second. Where's my... I don't think this will work very well as I think. Maybe. A little bit. But my onion and celery still in here, simmering away. So I'm going to just cool this off a little bit, and then we're going to make some dumplings.
How long did the dumplings take to cook?
15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes.
That sounds good.
So what we did is we let our our pastry just sit and smell really nice and moist. Gonna start forming it here. I don't want to add any flour because I don't want it to get any more dried out. I want it a little bit moist. We're going to just roll this out. I'm going to kind of bring these sides in a little bit. If you can make it into a rectangle, it's better for the when we go to cut them. But I can't always get it into a perfect rectangle, so I just do the best I can.
You guys have any questions while he's rolling that out? How thick do you make that?
I'm going to go about 1/8 of an inch. Pretty thin. I like them a little thin. Maybe I'll go, yeah, about 1/8, maybe.
Hi, Dorothy. How are you? Oh, so you guys, while he's doing that, I want to tell you, we'll give a little review. I know I put a post up. But we had a little debate on this. Not debate. The pasta with olive sauce was really, really good. Our friend who came over, we had great conversation and great food. Wayne and I both felt like in the recipe it called to put the brine in with it. We kind of felt like no.
It was
Right?
it was a little too salty and a little too briny for me, and it possibly could have been the olives I chose. May have had an effect on it.
But would you just do it without it?
I would not put the brine in.
So if you needed the liquid, what would you add to it? Chicken broth?
I'm trying to remember. Was there? Yeah, maybe a chicken broth. a vegetable stock maybe, because
Hi, Melissa. Yes, we will post the recipe for the chicken and dumplings.
we'll go about this thickness.
So what thickness is that?
I'd like to, maybe I can bring it up to you. It's kind of a neat crust. It has that, maybe you can see the texture to it. It has the pepper and stuff in there. It's really cool.
We will post the recipes. Hello, Melissa. There's a kick into the drawers.
I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to do a cardinal sin and use my knife on the cabinet.
I'm gonna push it back on when I do that. He can't find his pizza roller. So.
I would never do this with my knife, but I don't know where my pizza cutter is.
Hi,
so
Donna.
I'm just going to.
Hi, Francis, Shirley Art Studio. About how wide are you making those?
Inch and a quarter. Don't have to be perfect. See, like this one on the end is kind of.
You guys, he's so much better at this than I would have those all crazy. Yolanda says, just watching this is making me even hungrier than I am.
So this is what we're looking for right here.
David Stone says, I will never forget my first conversation with Wayne. He was cooking a couple of steaks for Kathy and John.
So this is what we want, little diamonds. Cute little diamonds. That's what we're looking for. And there's the thickness. This one's a little, I mean, they're a little thicker than what I normally do, but maybe that's why some of my, maybe they collapse. Maybe that's what, maybe I'm doing them too thin. Okay, so there they are. They're all cut up. Now I'm going to grab my dough bowl and I'm going to go over here and we're going to shred our chicken. And go. Something's happening over here, you guys, off camera. Something's happening. Get rid of the skin. Any fatty parts, I take out any fatty parts. Just tear it up. Just tear it up into little strips.
How did we both learn to cook? I learned from my grandmother and my mom and from Wayne, but mostly from my mom. And Wayne, where did you learn?
All of it has been by watching TV shows.
Kathy Conant.
Kathy Conant, she's taught me some. And my mom didn't cook, but trial and error. Oh, and a lot of it came from traveling around the world in the Air Force. I was able to, we always have potlucks, barbecues. So I always
Paid attention.
paid attention. Yeah. And like when I was in Italy, I took some cooking classes with old Italian ladies. But mainly watching a lot of videos, messing up recipes, thinking I knew better than the recipe, and it didn't turn out.
David Slum, we need to invite you over to eat. You guys need to come over to eat. We did that last week. We want to do a whole thing where people come and eat and we have conversation. Do we eat oysters?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, we do oysters. It's oyster season, Becky's from Parkinson's.
Nice.
My mom cooked 3 meals a day and made knuckle biscuits 3 times a day. Okay, so what are knuckle biscuits? That's a lot how we learn. We hear something like that and we're like, oh, what does that mean? And we do that. We look them up. My mom always made chicken and dumplings for the holidays. I know, I have a friend who does that. I like that.
For the holidays, I make caramel popcorn.
Yep. Tell them what you make.
And I make beef jerky every fall. I was just talking to Michael about maybe it's time for me to make some jerky.
So I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow night or probably when we do. I don't know when we're going to do it, but Chris and I are going to make my mom's popcorn balls live. I think that'll be fun. She doesn't know that yet. So yeah, knuckle biscuits. What are knuckle biscuits?
I think I might know, but I think it's just the I'm wondering if they're kind of like where we do clover rolls. If there's something like that.
Hey guys, has anybody gone to the place where they throw the biscuits at you? Have you been there? Mm-mm. Has anybody been there? Buttermilk or sweet milk biscuits, when they put them on the pan, they look like their knuckles and pattern them down. Oh, okay.
So they're pretty small.
Bonnie Rings Red says, what kind of meat do you use for your jerky?
I go to my butcher and I just say, I want something that I'm making jerky, and they normally give me what they have that's going to be good for that, something that has a little bit of fat in it.
But we did it one time. We did some high-end beef jerky and made it out of ribeyes.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good, but we just go to your butcher and just say, I'm making jerky, and what do you have that's... You want something that's a little bit fatty, but not too fatty.
Chris says it's called Lambert's, and she's been there. It's really good. Have you been there? The biscuit place?
Mm-mm.
Come get elk meat. You have made it out of deer meat, haven't you?
I have. I've done a lot of... I've made it out of all kinds of venison.
Lambert's does rolls, actually. Yeah. So tell them what you're doing.
I'm just getting rid of our vegetables. They've done their job. They flavored. They did a good flavoring. And then I'm going to turn my temperature back up. And we're going to put our biscuits in. Our pastry in. I'm going to bring this up to a boil. Look at that big diamond. That's an 8-carat diamond. But even if they don't come out as diamonds, I'm not wasting that. I'm going to use that. Little bitses and everything. Okay, now that we're up to a boil, we're going to lay in our biscuits or pastry. Be careful not to let them stick together. We want them to be separated. And this is going to take about 10-15 minutes to cook all the way through. Put in the little ones. I'm going to give it a little stir and turn up my temperature. And these guys are going to puff up and cook. And then I'll add my chicken and we'll be done. It'll be dinner time.
Have you ever made pasties?
Yes.
You guys, he made these pasties. They're so good. Well, Kathy Conant makes them. They're really good.
Kathy makes real good ones.
Yeah, and because that's a Montana thing. Well, Jace, we miss you. Where you been? Yes, we've made pasties. I make it. Okay, Francis, I'd like to know the Japanese fruit cake and the peppermint cake and the almond pound cake. Francis Shirley Art Studio. I want to know all of those. Describe to them what pasties are.
Pasties are nothing but a meat pie, a hand pie. Our recipe comes from Butte, Montana. It's the largest copper mine. And the miners the Irish miners, and would take them down into the mine, and that's what they had for lunch. It was just a hand pie.
Yeah. Now you did a take on it with.
I did a puff pastry.
Puff pastry.
Mine was done with a puff pastry. I did it. I did an upscale one. What did I do? I put some kind of steak. I did a puff pastry instead of a pie dough, and then I think I did a fillet instead of ground beef. Oh, I think my thing did something. Yeah, it did something the way I was sitting. See, but yeah, I did a kind of an upscale one.
What is Becky Smith about that? I could be anything with it. No. The Japanese fruit cake is my 92 young almond cake is my radiant blessing. Oh, Prince, I'm excited. Send those to me because I love that kind of stuff. Cheryl made some handmade French dips for the family last Sunday. That's we make
those, yeah.
You guys, Trader Joe's has shaved beef already. I think you can get it anywhere, but they have
a real good shaved beef.
A real good shaved. Can't hear me as well. Okay, we'll do that right here. Is that better, you guys? Let's see. I'm from northern Minnesota where mining was big. Grew up eating pasties. Bonnie Ringsford. Bonnie, do you make them? Rick and Annette. Yes. Okay, they can hear me. Good, good. So how long does that cook, mister?
About 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to look at it here, and I'm going to add our chicken. Oh, look at how puffed up they are.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Let me see.
Let me see if I can get one on a...
Yeah, look. Oh, those they puffed up really big. Oh, that's nice.
Can you see it?
Can you see how puffed up they are? They puffed up really big.
But sometimes...
They don't.
Sometimes they'll puff up like this, and then they'll deflate on me.
Becky wants to have a three-way sound. Becky, that's for Life Out Loud After Dark. Thank you, Charlotte. Okay, so did you put your chicken in?
I put my chicken in.
Okay.
And that'll just warm up. And I think it looked like to me that the pastries had a little bit more to go. So we'll give them about another 5 minutes.
Kathleen says it's never good when they deflate.
It happens on a good day.
That's the boss ladies here says it's inappropriate. She meant on the phone. She meant on the phone. But you know me, I'm going to grab every opportunity I can. Airmail to me in California with Francis, she loves chicken and dumplings. Charlotte, bigger Becky said, laugh out loud. So glad you clarified.
I hope you guys tried this recipe because it's really
easy.
Yeah.
and
It's really
inexpensive.
inexpensive when you break down the cost of it. I mean, there's hardly any cost to it. If I doubled
the cost
of it just because of my chicken broth,
But you make it with other things.
but I use just regular Swanson's chicken broth, and it's just as good.
Dina says, do you serve with mashed potatoes? You could.
You could.
You could. But honestly, Dina, it's a meal in itself, but it's echoing.
Echo.
I don't know why. How about now? I love you make your brother. That's awesome.
You know what I was thinking we should make?
Is it echoing so nice? Is that good? Is that better?
Yes.
Is that better? Is that better? Echo a little bit. How about now? Is it better? Better? Okay. Thank you. Diane Edwards is our executive producer. She tells us how long it's cooked. She's my mic check. Okay, everybody says it's better. So you guys, we were going to do this tonight, but we'll probably, I don't know, we're not going to have time tomorrow. So does everybody know what we're doing tomorrow? Because I don't. We're going to have a auction for breast cancer. Connie's Crafts. I want to make sure that I've got it right. So I don't want to screw it up. Let's see. I want to get it right. Okay, great. I think it's Connie's Crafts. I can't find the post now. But I want to make sure that that's her name. Yes. Connie's Coolest Crafts, Creating from the Heart. It is an auction for the American Cancer Society. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't know you were Wayne Service.
I hope you guys tried this.
Yes,
Please try this and tell me how you like it. It's very easy.
Oh God. Help me, sis. What kind of crafts does she make? Can you say that, Chris? Can you do Cash App? Becky, yeah, you could Cash App me. I don't want to, yeah. Pass me a gold, please. I asked Chris, I said, Chris, if I start messing up, will you come on? And she goes, nah. So Chris, you're gonna have to explain in the thing, what kind of crafts does she do? Oh my God, Wayne looks so good. Love chicken and dumplings. Pass me a bowl, please. She does a lot of paper crafts, is what Vicky says. Okay, guys. Let's see. She's a journaler, but is auctioning all kinds of things that have been donated for money raising. Thank you, Chris Hunter, for helping your partner. So tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central Time, we're going to be doing that. Also, I want to remind you again, Life Out Loud gave away some tickets for Dina. Watch the different presenters, how they give them away. I think that Taterbuggin, somebody's doing something on Sunday. I'm not sure who it is. I think it's Taterbuggin. Taterbuggin, are you on here? I'm going to look it up. I usually write stuff down to say, yes, She will spin the wheel Sunday, 10/20/24, and announce the lucky recipient. That is Tater Buggin, you guys. And then I don't know when the other people are giving theirs away. Hold on one second.
Rev's on Monday. There's Dina's post there. We have Lindy's on Sunday.
Okay. And Bev is Monday. And then do we know when the other one is?
Dina's already given hers away, right?
Yes. Kathy Conat is donating a picture for tomorrow's auction for breast cancer. Thank you, Kathy. We can't wait to see that. And I think Chris has some other surprises that are going to be auctioned off that I don't know about. Yes, Chris, I did open my wood kits, but I didn't know what we were doing, if we were doing them together. I showed them. They were excited. They love Hocus Pocus. Dina says that Roberta, the other presenter, would be doing hers the following Monday. Diane, that is awesome. She is a 27-year survivor. That is great.
Fantastic.
Yes, Kathy is so sweet. I have all the way around, I have the best sister-in-laws. I am close, really, with all of them. All of them. And I love different things about all of them. Michael needs to start taking notes when we have phone conversation. You guys, this is what I'm talking about.
Mother hen.
Listen, this is Chris Hunter. Michael needs to start taking notes when we have phone conversations. Remember, we're going to give one of them away, and one of them we're doing together, and we're going to auction off for the Cancer Society. I think that Addison and I might have been eating a sugar cookie when you were talking. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I need to listen more. Cindy, I have an assistant. I don't really like, Addison's not like an assistant. She's more like a business partner. You guys, she brings a lot to the table. She handles all of the landscaping. I mean, that's really what she does. She's good. Oh, I'm echoing. I'm sorry. Eat your soup before it gets cold. Okay, shall I try it? I'm going to try it.
Tell me how that new bone broth is.
Okay.
Broth of the
I have to
drone.
take a TV bite. I'm going to taste the pastry first. Oh. Mm-hmm. You guys, the pastry is so light. So light. That's good. Chris is at home, I think. I don't know.
Contrary to popular belief, she does not live here.
Did you think she should live here?
She should.
She could live here.
But then Addison would be here.
Addison is here.
Well, she would want to live here too.
I know. We'd love it if they lived here. We'd love it if we had a house big enough we could all live. Anyway.
Maybe we should make a crafting village.
Wayne wants to make a crafting village.
We're gonna buy 1,000 acres and we're gonna start building houses, and we'll call it the Crafting Acres.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds wonderful. Okay, you guys. So tomorrow at 8, Xavier and Kenny are. Oh, I just spit something. Anyway, you don't want me to live there. All my crafts come with me. Well, we'd buy a house big enough. So anyway, okay, guys. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, Life Out Loud with my dearest and nearest dearest Chris Hunter. And don't forget, go buy a virtual ticket from Dina. Go see Tater Buggin on Sunday. Follow her too if you don't. Go see Tater Buggin on Sunday and watch her spin the wheel. What else?
That's about it.
I think that's about it.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We will. Hi, Nina. We will post both of these recipes. What? Yes, say goodnight, Gracie. We will post both of these recipes. I'm going to get a good night's sleep so I don't smutter my words. And Chris is giving links for her Christmas kits. Hi, Patricia. And we're going to do the Hocus Pocus tomorrow. And I will get everybody the thing for the this. It's upside down.
We'll find a link for it.
We'll find a link for it. So anyway, God bless all of you. We love you. And thank you, Francis, for sending those over. And like I said, we will give you a review. You guys, the broth is good. I love you, Dina. And we're so glad that you guys joined us. And don't forget to look up David Sloan and Troubadour Entertainment. That's a party here in Oklahoma if you are in the metro area. And say goodnight, Gracie. And we will see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, loves.
Good night, good night, good night.